Thanks everybody for hanging around. I still hear the Toonami pre-ramble before the anime block started. Yeah. Midnight Run. What a time to be alive. I miss Tom. I do miss Tom. Is Tom back? I haven't watched Cartoon Network in years, but I feel like I remember seeing that they brought back Tom at some point in some capacity in like a redesigned way. Maybe like here. Sorry, adjusting. Got a different orientation now. Now we're off the PS2. Okay, back to Gothic. Mr. Red-Eye, that's a very fun game. It's a very cool game. I wish I were better at it for you. I'll try to be better next time. But for now, I'm going to be bad at this game. Oh, what was I doing? I guess this is my most recent save. Oh, I was looking for the guy. Not Mordred. I'm thinking of like Arthurian legend. Mordrag or something like that. Is that record player yours in the Be Right Back screen? It's not. No, that's that comes courtesy of Adobe stock video files. Yeah. Actually, I don't have I have one back in the U.S. I don't. Hey. Calm down. Are we cool? Are we cool? Thank you. I don't have one in this country. Okay, there we go. Jesus. I guess it's like every time I click out of this. Do you have a record player? Do you collect vinyl? Oh, wait. Okay. No. Hold on. I forgot. Alright, there we go. There isn't... I have a certain tactic, and it seems like when I use the mouse for it, it's not working, but... Oh, wait a second. No. Jesus. There it is. Okay. Okay. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Would you get the Wiggles on vinyl? Fruit Salad single? Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't know. If you have the whole album, then it's like, you know, the downside of vinyl is... I mean, you don't have to do it this way, but it's probably not good to be picking up and dropping that needle a lot. You know, you got to wait for... You got to do it the right way. Listen through the album. Which, I guess it's an increased sense of satisfaction when Fruit Salad hits, but then what if you just wanted a quick hit? Quick bite of fruit. But yeah, if you get it on single, right? No, I don't. I would love to have one day. Yeah, I never had much vinyl. Most of mine was like stuff that got handed down to me from like my parents or just like various people in my life who got rid of their life vinyl collections, and so it was a lot of like classic rock and stuff. But every once in a while, if there was a band I really liked and saw them live, I would pick up something from them on vinyl. I have to get all my favorite albums on vinyl. Sadly, they're all obscure and expensive. Yeah, any in particular that you'd start with? That would be nice. Like, okay, like some of my favorites, just the albums that like I can sit down and just listen to front to back, and just enjoy the entire ride, you know? No need to skip around, no desire to skip around. Porcupine Tree, Deadwing is at the top of my list. It's really hard to come by, though. I don't know if you've recommended that to me before, but if not, I'll have to check that out. Porcupine Tree, Deadwing. I remember I ended up with a lot of no effects. Are they 8-inch? Are they like 45s? Is that what they're called? The little singles, though. I don't remember how I came by those, though. Because I've seen no effects, but like only at Warped Tour, I want to say. I don't think I bought those at Warped Tour. And they were older ones, too. Maybe I had a friend that was really into punk. I can't even remember. Okay, so I'm not really prepared for that, I guess. I need to be looking for this guy. I feel like I scoured this place for him yesterday, but maybe I'm thinking it's because it's night. Maybe he goes somewhere else at night, which means I just gotta wait for day, which means I need to stop dying. I need to stop dying. There we go. Hey, Southern Boy, what's going on? Welcome. Just in time to not see me fail at playing a fighting game. It would have been so good, too. I could have said something like, oh, more like Fart of the North Star. Can you take that fart back? Then I'll change back to the game. I still got the PS2 is still whirring away. I actually need to turn that off. Lunch break? Fart break? Lunching hard or hardly lunching? What am I doing? They're gonna kill me. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Stoop. PS2. PlayStation 2. I guess I could be making use of this time. I could go cook all my meats. I have a lot of meat. Right? It would be with the food. That is where we keep our meat. Well, not as much as I thought. Because I forgot I could scavenge for a long time. No, actually, I do have a... Oh, wait. It does say grilled, doesn't it? So, yeah, I have a lot of raw meat, too. Okay. Let's go unraw it. It'd be weird if humans had gills in their butthole. You could breathe underwater, but at what cost? I don't know. Or is it just like a new excuse? Like, you know, the familiar sound hits and everyone looks at you. You're like, no. I'm just, those are my gills. It wasn't a fart. That's me breathing underwater. You didn't hear what you thought you heard. At that point, do we poop out of our other end like that one South Park episode? Oh. Wait, yeah, because you're breathing in through your butt. So. If you're breathing in through your butt, like, you become accustomed to that so that, like, smells don't really affect you anymore. Someone's like, this room stinks. This place stinks. You're like, you know what? I breathe through my butt, so it's actually sort of like I'm accustomed to it. I don't even notice anything's off. Martha Stewart-style turkey eating. Hmm. Does it all go in the same set of lungs, or do you have an additional set of lungs? Well, no, I guess they're gills, right? So yeah, we're not using the... I was thinking, like, can you hold your breath for twice as long? Or no, wait. You're breathing underwater. I'm getting caught up on, like, the fact that you're breathing through the butt, but the whole benefit is, like, you can breathe underwater.
Wasn't very clever.
I think... How did I do this? Is it just any open flame? Let's find out. No. Maybe it wasn't. Do I need the, Oh, I think it was this one over here. I remember, like, waiting for my turn to use it. There's this as well. Kettle? I don't know. Oh. Gonna boil ourselves. I want to say it's right over here. I think it was this. Is this where I was doing it? No, wait. I'm conflating. I'm thinking of this, where I was working on weapons. What was I doing with that? So maybe it is any flame. How do you... Okay. Now, how do you grill the meat? That's just, I'm just eating it raw. Oh, no, not... I don't think that's how you do it. Hemorrhoid the Masquerade. How do you grill meat? Is there a way to just drop this? Wait. I found a good control guide yesterday. Where was that? That actually taught me a couple things I didn't know how to do. Maybe it's just control? I'm just eating it. What did I just do? Oh, did I just drop it all? Is it just gone? Can I pick it back up? Is it there? Is that meat? No. Where's my meat? Where's my meat? Oh no. It's all gone. Cast away. Foolishly. Okay, wait a second. So it's not that. Don't do that. Just another day in Gothic. Not knowing how to do anything. There he goes again. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is a special. Like, do I need a pan or something? I'm also trying to remember what I did with these. Oh, I had like raw.
Put the weapon down.
I didn't even know there was anyone out here. Who are you and where are you hanging out? I think I had like raw metals and I was making swords. I think that's what I'm remembering. Yeah, I made a bunch of swords. Okay. And I don't know that I have any more of that. Miscellaneous. Do I need to use the pan? Maybe I need to use the pan? Is that what I do? Let's try that. No? Junior, you're working today? 今日はね、普通、私いろいろな幼稚園と学校で働いてるので、たまに、この学校は今日イベントがあるとか、発表会の練習とか、だからこういう日だったら、英語授業なかったら休みです。ちょっとラッキーですね。だから今日は午後から英語を教えています。午後まで暇です。私の仕事のいいポイントです。I did it. How did I grill the meat? Maybe just look for that answer. How grill meat? Gothic game. Find a frying pan, hold down the activate key. And then with the activate key, press the up arrow. Oh, we need a campfire with a frying pan on top of it. I'm not using the frying pan in my inventory. Is that... That's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. I did... Jesus. Whoa. And actually, I think I remember where that was. Over here, maybe. このゲームの操作はちょっと難しいです。覚えにくいです。珍しい、ちょっと、なんていうの？独特？ユニークな操作です。だからいつも迷ってます。これはどうやってやるの？どうやってするの？か忘れました。I think it was this one. I feel like I remember cooking over here. Do you? No, I was just here. Nothing. No, something. It's this one. But there's no fire. There's no flame. Do I need to... Let's try it. That's what it is. It's just automatic. You grow whatever you got. What did I have, like 26 or something? Maybe. That's it. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Tatsun-san wa, 仕事がありますか? 今日. What is your opinion of hovercrafts?
Let's talk about something else instead.
I think they're pretty cool. But I've only interacted with them in the game space, and they never control well, do they? They're always just like kind of a mess. Weird controls, kind of floaty, slippery. But I believe they could be cool. That's one of the first things I remember like writing as a kid. Not like I wrote all kinds of stuff in like kindergarten or whatever, but like my first prolonged story. I remember it was called it was the JSFA Force. It was like sort of like copied from Power Rangers. I probably was in like first grade or something, maybe second grade. And the JSFA was jet skis for air. They're not really hovercrafts, but kind of like, they were just like hover jet skis. And I imagine Power Rangers had just rode flying jet skis around. I thought that was so cool. You're off work too? いいですね。タッツンさんはどこに住んでいるかわからないけど、私はね、茨城県なので、今日はちょっと、雨降ってるし、ちょっと、昨日は暖かかったけど、今日はまたちょっと涼しい。なので、ちょっと、なんていうの、日本語でなんていうかわからないけど、cozy。いい雰囲気です。家にちょっと暇な時間過ごしたら平和です。Hey, Small Bus too. Welcome. Thanks for hopping in the chat. This game is awesome. Feels good to play. Yeah, I'm having a really good time with it. I've done a couple of streams of it now. I've been doing a thing. I have like a bunch of games on a wheel that followers have recommended or requested for the stream, so we spin the wheel. So I played it like back in January, so I jumped back into it for the first time in that long yesterday because it came up on the wheel again. So it's been tough, like getting reacclimated. It's a very unique control set, but so that's tough to get my head back around, like remember how to do everything. But I'm really enjoying just wandering around. Right now I'm trying to do a quest. I'm just kind of wandering. I think I'm just waiting for day to break because I'm wondering if the reason I can't find this one character I'm looking for is because it's nighttime. I'm not sure. But what do you like about it? Did you play it when it came out? Really? 栃木です。いいですね。Neighbors. 栃木が大好きです。よく栃木になんていうの、山登り、登山してます。ナスが大好きです。ナスだけ。I love hiking through like Nasu region of Tochigi. That's so awesome. 日光も最高ですよね。So I'm back here. It's the other gate though. It's the southern gate. I've done a full loop. Yeah. とても近いですね。そうですね。多分、天気はそんなに変わってないかな。同じぐらいですかな。好きな場所がありますか？おすすめがありますか？栃木県。今まで、日光の近く、あとは宇都宮の餃子ですね。美味しいです。あとは、ナス。あとはマシコも好きでした。2個、ナス。ね、最高ですね。Very close. I beat this around Christmas and I was enjoying the quests. There was like only one boring part in the middle of it, and how you enter the new areas after doing quests, like the moment you get into the castle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's been a long time coming. Am I doing this? I am still following the... I just realized, like, did I... No, this is still like the... Okay. Exterior wall. I don't know. Let's get back around to the other entrance and see what we see. What, I feel like right now I have a choice, right? I was trying to do the... What are they called? The Seekers? The weed smokers down in the swamp. You know, they want a lot out of me, though. So I came back here. I'm trying to do the request from, like, is it Diego and Thoris, I want to say? They had me, like, they want me to kill this guy. I think his name was, like, Mordrog or something like that. And they said he's hanging out by the southern entrance. The weed smokers are crazy, and it was pretty annoying to get through the swamp. Yeah, that was most of the stream yesterday, was me just wandering, like, how did I get over there? I couldn't remember. And I didn't realize I had a map until yesterday. Because, I don't know, it wasn't listed in the menu here. I've had to, like, use outside resources a lot, because it's a very limited, like, list of key presses in the actual like in-game menu. So it's like, oh, I guess I don't have a map. Maybe I haven't acquired it yet. Maybe I'm just meant to like navigate on my own and get a sense of the world that way. Having it now is very helpful. I actually have a sense of where I am now. I had no idea for the first, I don't even know, like 7-8 hours of this game where I was at any time. Oh no, that's a tree. I think I see him. He can't be far, right? I don't know if this is evidence of him or not. Also, I guess I should take this stuff. I can't remember. I don't know that I have an inventory limit, so maybe just grab everything. I missed it. Did you get enough people to vouch for you to Diego? Not yet. I feel like I haven't done anything yet. Like I'm in, I think, the beginning of that quest, maybe? So I'm trying to think, like, who said they would vouch for me? I did a quest. It was the one guy. Was his name Whistler? The sword. He wanted me to buy a sword for him. Because, like, I guess I have a list, don't I? I've only completed one mission. Shaft. Oh, and I have not been collecting my meat bug ragoul. I'm missing out on that. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Mordrag is at the south gate at the back of the castle. Wait, do they mean inside these walls? Because these aren't the castle walls. This is like the camp wall. Is that what I'm doing wrong? He's inside the camp. That's my problem, isn't it? I need to be in here. And look for the actual castle gate. Maybe that's what's going on. That's why I can't seem to find him. So, actually, yeah, that's probably it. Small Boss, is this a genre of game you play a lot? Do you like role-playing games of this style or this era? I just talked to every single guy that had a weapon, figured those quests out at some point. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, I should be talking to more people. I feel like I did early on and then just started wandering. I feel like I also didn't exhaust a lot of dialogue options, which was a mistake. Like talking to Diego yesterday, I was like, oh, actually, like, I did everything I needed to do. I just didn't choose this one dialogue option, and so I hadn't progressed to that point. I don't see an actual gate into the castle, though. This is just like... Or is this up above? I guess we're underneath it. Is that... No, I don't... Is that what I'm looking at? But no, that doesn't make sense, because it terminates right there. Not really. I didn't play any RPGs in a long time. I tried playing FF7 recently, but stopped again. Yeah, the original or the remake? How's it going?
Well, how's it going?
You can always count on me, kid.
I can count on you? Okay, that's good to know. I guess we did something good when it comes to you. Original? It's one of my favorite games from childhood, for sure. Remake looks cool. I like, I overall really liked Remake. I had some mixed feelings on the narrative and how it handled some of the story stuff. And just like some of the padding with some of the side quests and stuff like that. But overall, I really had a good time. I'm enjoying Rebirth more. I really like Rebirth. Even though it is still padded out with a lot of side quests, and some of them are some of the best side quests, like side content I've ever had in a game, like Queen's Blood and Fort Condor minigame, like in of themselves are just so awesome, so much fun. But then like also at the same time, some of the worst minigames I've ever had the displeasure of trying to get through. It's a real spectrum. So now I'm like on the eastern side, I would say. So what do they... So they don't mean into the internal castle? I don't know what they mean. Where should I look for this guy? Maybe they do mean like in the camp here? Like, I don't know. It's the southern side of the castle. I don't see that there's like a gateway into the castle proper. Here, right? Am I looking past it? Seems like it's just wall. I love dog. I do. I wish that were enough to help me in this situation. I wish my love of dog could just see me through. Shadow, do you know Mordrog? Oh my God! Just look for the names of above the right here. Okay, okay. Is this? No, yeah, that's the gate. Okay, yep. It's not complicated. Okay, but I made it very complicated. Are you really the magician's courier?
Are you really the magician's courier?
What if I am?
I'd like to have a chance to talk to the magicians. I have to get inside the castle.
The magician's couriers bear seals, which allow them entry to the castle. If you were one of us, you could get such a seal.
Okay. You don't have to get into the actual castle for the Diego stuff. You are in the right place. Thank you. Finally, I just needed to come inside and think a little bit more about what I was doing. This camp ain't big enough for the both of us. You have a problem. Show me your goods. Okay, let's look at the goods first, because
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
We're about to get into it with him. Teeth? Should we buy some loose teeth? Can never have too many. Okay.
You have a problem.
Really? What's that?
There are people around here who want to get rid of you.
Really? Then you can tell them they should send someone along to enforce their wish.
What
Hi,
makes you
that's
so
me.
sure I'm not the one to do it?
'Cause I think you're smarter than that, boy. You'll soon realize that there are better opportunities than working for Gomez. We, too, need capable people in the new camp. And nobody tells you what to do.
I like the sound of that. I don't like being told what to do. Tell me more about this new camp.
Tell me more about the new camp.
It's the camp where you have the most freedom within the colony. We don't have any ore barons or gurus bossing us around. We have
Okay.
our own mind. But the ore that is produced there isn't given to the damn king.
So
This
what
all
is it
sounds
used
great.
for?
Our magicians are working on a plan to break out of here. All the ore is collected for this plan. While Gomez and his people are lazing around, we drudge for freedom. That's what's going on.
You had me at freedom. And if I want to join the new camp?
And if I wanted to join the new camp, could you help me?
If you're serious, we can go now. I can take you to Laris. He is the head of our gang. But if you prefer to beat me out of the camp, well, go for it.
No, I think, let's go to the new camp.
Let's go to the new camp.
Let's go to camp.
Okay, follow me.
This is exciting. Hey, something's happening. Okay. All right. I've made a big decision here. Let's save it. Oh, we're going that way? Oh, are you hazing the new guy a little bit? Is that what this is? Is that what you're doing? I see. Okay, yeah, it's a power move. Got it. What the fuck? He's testing my commitment. Like, all right, let's see if this guy, he says he wants to come to the new camp. Let me have him go like a really roundabout ass way there, and then we'll find out how much he really wants it. Hey, Jun, going home now. See you. 聞いてくれてありがとう。また今度ですね。配信頑張ってください。Thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. Stream very fun. 言ってくれてありがとう。本当によかったです。Thank you so much. Matane. I'll see you next time. Whoa. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to pick up the pace here. I'm the new guy. Beating you to your own new camp. Uh-oh, he's gonna keep running, huh? I was just curious where we were. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, okay, I ran through here. I might have been really close to the camp and not realized it. Race you. I'm beating you. We're going this way. And I came through here too. I looted that chest. I'm almost positive. Oh, but I did not take a left. They made this game with some old tech that splits the music up into segments that play in a random sequence. Oh, really? It's crazy no other game does that. I hadn't realized
Well,
that.
here we are.
Here we are.
When you pass through the gate, you'll reach the new camp. Talk to Lars. He will help you. Give this to him. It's a precious ring. It's your ticket to see Lars. You need a good reason to be allowed to meet him. Well, thinking about it, I think I'll stay here for some time. I've earned enough for now, and things are heating up in the old camp. If you want, come and meet me at the bar. It's the hut out on the lake. Take care.
See you.
Sounds like a nice spot. Do some drinking. Because the music sounds really fresh all the time. It does. Maybe you'll notice as you play it. I felt like I never got boring to hear that overworld music. Yeah, I have enjoyed the just general music and atmosphere. Okay, don't... I always get distracted. I'm like, well, what's up here? And then I just die for 30 minutes before I just inevitably wander back. So let's not do that this time. Hi, I'm new here.
Hi, I'm new here.
So what?
We're all new here. It's the new camp. What you doing?
What are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm smoking.
What you smoking?
If you think I'll let you have a drag, forget it.
I wasn't asking. Aren't you gonna try and stop me? Ask me what or something? What's it like inside? Let's just go find out.
What's it like inside?
Like always. Calm, just a couple of brawls.
Just a couple, huh?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
How about you? Do you share your smokes?
That's not really my problem.
How are things?
How are things?
Not too bad, but I don't have anything to smoke.
No, don't ask this guy. I have swamp weed. Do you want some?
I'd better keep out of
I have swamp weed. Do you want some?
Sure. Are you one of the dealers from the sect camp or what?
I'm just
Better not go
friendly.
rushing into anything.
Is that it? And I didn't get any experience or anything. Just giving out my weed, getting nothing for it.
I thought that.
That might have been a mistake. He wasn't even like that thankful, was he?
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. Leave everything you hear.
Who calls the shots around here?
If you think
I doubt that's
Who calls the shots around here?
Lee's the head of the mercenaries, if that's what you mean. I'm no mercenary, and I'm damned if I'll let them boss me around.
All right.
obvious that
What are you?
trouble ahead.
What do I have to do to join the camp?
What do I have to do to join the camp?
Go out into the fields and help the peasants collect the rice.
Ooh, anything? You got anything else? Got anything else? Where can I find Lee?
Where can I find Lee?
Go into the big cave, keep to your right, and go right up to the top.
How about Lairs?
Where can I find Laris?
Right at the
Lyris.
back on the left-hand side of the big cave. You can't miss it. As soon as these guys stop you, you'll know you've found it.
All right, so they're both in the cave. Guess we're going to the cave.
That's not really my problem.
Hey, Pock. What's up?
You want
Hi,
stars?
I'm new here.
I'll give
It's
you
good to
stars.
see
Hey,
a
Fight.
fresh
What's going on?
face.
Welcome. Welcome,
You must
Raiders.
have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. Hey, I was one of the first.
I don't know if that's a bragging right here. This is the new camp, right? So do you want to be like telling people like, hey, you know what? I'm one of the oldest new campers. I don't know. Anyone not following Fight Magic Item Run, highly recommended stream and streamer. Oh, you know what would be good? Spelling things correctly. Or doing the commands correctly. It's always something. Wait, here we go. We got this. We can do this. There we go. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. You're streaming Septerracore Legacy of the Creator. What is that? We're playing Gothic today. I was playing the Fist of the North Star fighting game on PS2. That was requested for the Jank Wheel. But I did a couple hours of that. Mostly just got wrecked. A role-playing video game developed by Valkyrie Studios and published by Monolith Productions from 1999. This looks kind of cool. Is this kind of cool? Is it very cool? I might have to check that out.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So-so. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's
supposed to
what
help
let
you with
me
that.
Get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps. That's not much, but that's enough.
Why are you here?
Taxes, boy, taxes. My shed was as empty as my stomach, and I just couldn't pay. So one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but it's no worse in here than it is out there. At least I won't starve in here. I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But that wasn't good enough for that son of a bitch with a crown.
Ooh, we dissenting out here? I love dissenting. Wait, let's continue. It's a weird one, unfortunately too long for its own good. Yeah? Like how long? Did you finish it? Or are you still working through it?
Everything okay with you?
It's good to see a new face.
Hang on. We talked earlier.
No, we can't have done. I've never seen you before in my life.
Sure.
Oh. Is everything okay with you?
Everything okay with you?
It's good to see.
Hang
Oh, same interaction. Okay. All right. Is that why it's the new camp? Everyone just thinks everybody's new? Because everyone forgets everybody as soon as they've stopped interacting with them? Hey, it's a new guy. No, literally we just spoke 30 seconds before, and I haven't moved outside of your range of vision. So, can I just, I don't know, can I start picking rice? It doesn't seem like it. How do I help? I want to help. How do you do, fellow peasant?
How are you?
We're working our butts off to make sure we get something to eat.
Tell me about camp.
Tell me about this camp.
It's full to the brim with bastards. If it was up to me, I'd have the mercenaries throw all the rogues out of the camp. They don't do their share and only make trouble.
Whose job is it to make sure everything goes according to plan in the fields?
Everyone's. The Rice Lord's supposed to be watching over the work. But if you ask me, he spends all day sitting in his bunker counting his sacks. Well, him and Homer did set all this up.
I definitely, out of my like peripheral vision, thought I saw counting his snacks. Thought we were heading for that. Which I guess if you're counting your sacks of rice, you are counting your snacks. Rice for meals, rice for snacks, rice for currency.
Hey, just arrived. We need somebody to take some water to the peasants in the rice fields. This way you can make friends with a few people. What do you think?
Water the peasants yourself. No, yeah, I'll help.
Sure, I'll be glad to help.
Great. Go to the rice lord. He'll give you the water and tell you everything you need to know.
The rice lord. From now on, you can carry the water yourself. No, I'll do it. I'm a new guy. I get it. And just immediately break into someone's house. Ooh. Is this... This is the rice lord.
Hey, you!
Hey, you.
You've no business in there.
How did he become rice lord? Maybe he's the biggest and strongest. Look at those arms. Okay. You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why? You looking for work?
Looking for water. Lefty sent me.
Lefty sent me.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
Said water the peasants.
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants, so make sure you share it out evenly.
This was my plan all along. Take all your water and then skip town. Skip town with all the water. And live like a king, live like a rice lord. Cross the map. You'll never find me. Rufus, you want some water? I brought you some water.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Should I look for the named peasants? Probably. Is that like an elitist mentality? Like, yeah, I'm giving water to named peasants only. Nondescript peasants? I'm sorry, you gotta go thirsty today. That's the hierarchy. If you got a name, you get water. If not, I mean, we'll see. I got a dozen, right? We'll see what we got left at the end of it.
What are you doing here? You looking for trouble?
I'm looking for a nicer person to give my water to. Relax, I'm new.
Hey, relax. I'm a newcomer.
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know. You get new guys come along thinking they're it every day.
I mean, I do think I'm it, but here's some water.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. I was just about to start drinking the mud.
Don't do that. Drinking the mud. What's a man like you doing with the peasants? Ooh, I don't like that.
What's a man like you doing with the peasants?
Conversation
Lee
starter.
asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except to defend myself. I killed a guy once. And that was once too many. That's why they chucked me in this goddamn colony. It was justice.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I just must have hit him too hard. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know my own strength.
So you're basically Nicolas Cage from Con Air? You're the one guy here that, like, I mean, you killed a man, but, you know, it was a bar brawl gone awry. You're going to be our hero at the end of this thing. Why'd you join this camp? Can you teach me to be as strong as you are? Can you teach me to accidentally kill a man?
Can you teach me to be as strong as you are?
Because of my sheer strength?
Even if I could, what would you use your strength for?
Not what I just said. Not what you did. Self-defense, of course. Teach these bastards how to talk to me properly.
Self-defense.
That takes speed, not strength. Do you think cracking skulls is better than finding peace?
All right.
To teach these bastards how to talk to me properly.
And before you knew it, you'd become another of those bastards yourself. No, sir. I'm not training you for that.
Yeah, I knew that was the wrong answer. Okay. I've been thinking the whole thing over. I've been thinking this whole thing over.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
No.
No.
I thought so.
All right, I'll keep thinking. What do we want our strength for? I want to help little old ladies cross the street. You know? I want the strength for that. Maybe, you know, maybe we got to pick them up at some point. Carry them the rest of the way. I want to help all my friends move. I want to preempt them. They don't even need to ask me. I'll just be like, hey, you thinking about moving in the next few months? Yeah? I'm there. Tell me. Just tell me. I'm there. I'm so strong. I'll move all your furniture. Nothing but good deeds. Did we give water to Pac? I don't think so. I was on this next tier, right? Okay.
Slowly,
Put the weapon away.
Oh, all right. Maybe water for Pac. And anyone else? Peasant, peasant. Peasant, peasant. Peasant. All right, Pac gets water. Adds in 30 seconds. I'll take a quick break and be back to water more peasants on the other side of the commercials. Where did Pac go? Where did Pac go? There he is. Okay. Hey. Everything okay with you? Here's water.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Boy? We look like we're the same age. Maybe. Everything okay?
Everything okay with you?
Yeah, it's good to see a new face.
Hang on. We talked earlier.
No, we can't have done.
Oh, you.
Never seen you before in my life.
Well, who am I to
Sure.
speak? I forgot who you were. Okay. You were Pac. I forgot that interaction. Hey, should we be best friends? Did we just become best friends? And every day we'll realize we're best friends again because we'll both have forgotten the other. All right, so that's... Did I just give out 3 waters? So there's not enough for everybody, so we're going to choose our peasants very carefully. Actually, there might be. I'm just going to have to keep track of who's who. I'm sure that won't be difficult. All right, well, we're going to do that in just a minute. I'll be right back. See y'all then. Alright, thanks everybody for hanging around. Alright, let's keep track of everybody that we give water to.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
You too, huh? We'll talk later. I'm on a mission. Also, I guess I can't give it to them more than once, so it won't let me accidentally hand too many out to the same person.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
That seems to be the backup plan around here. Damn it, you're all getting mixed up. Wait. Okay, well, I definitely haven't given you any.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I definitely gave it to you. Yeah. And I think you too. Oh, but then you... Oh, you're new. You haven't gotten watered yet, right? Yeah.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Did you get watered? I think you did. Yeah. You didn't.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Did you just pull that water out from your own crotch? The water I'm giving you? I see. I see.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Hey.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Are you enjoying
Thanks,
it?
man.
Are you
A
enjoying
bit
it?
longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Did that quench your thirst? Okay, how many? Three? Three more peasants to water. You know what? Yeah, I just gave it all... Shit. I didn't distribute this evenly, did I? Or maybe I did. No, I didn't. It's not. There's not enough. Because, yeah. There's still, like, a few unnamed peasants. Alright, well, you know what? Oh, Horatio got some.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
What did he mean distribute it evenly? Like, just give the same amount to the peasants on each tier of these, like,
Lefty
rice
sent me.
fields?
I've brought you some water.
Is it rice paddies? Like,
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Are we thinking about them in terms of like collective entities? Like, I don't know. Like, are we like tier 1 team?
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Well done.
I did
You're
it.
useful for something after all.
I didn't even give
think
it all
this is
out, did I?
Exactly the right task for you.
I thought I had a water
From now
left.
on, you do it every day.
What?
Go on with it right now.
Huh? No, I'm not doing that again. That took forever. I still have water. Maybe that water was mine already, but I want to believe that I'm just running off with one of your waters. It's supposed to go to a peasant. It's going to me. It's going to this peasant right here. Can I still give it out? I guess is my question. Yeah. But he already gave me the experience, so you know what? Sorry. Go drink mud, I guess. Lefty sent me.
Lefty sent me.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
He said I did a great job. I'm really good at watering the peasants.
I'm to
I already
bring the
did it.
peasants some water.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water.
Oh, wait.
There's about twice that amount of peasants. So make sure you share it out evenly.
I'm just doing it again? Do I do it until every peasant is watered? Wait, no. No.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thank.
I would love to move on. I love that we just stand there, like, just with this unblinking stare and watch them drink every last drop. They're kind of like looking over the rim of the water bottle at us. They're just like, I'm not moving on until you finish every last drop of that. I need to see you drink it all down. Lefty
Lefty
that way.
I brought you some water.
Requires I do visual affirmation.
Thanks, man.
That it's been consumed. He wants a full report on every peasant. How many sips did it take? How many gulps? How long? Did they go once they were done?
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer.
Yeah. Can we give Rufus another water? No. Hey guys. Hey Kurgo, welcome. Thanks for hopping in the chat. And if I got the pronunciation wrong, please correct me. Are you a fan of Gothic? I gave you water. Did I give you water? No.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Don't worry. If you're not sure about the pronunciation of my name, just go to the arena in the old camp. Oh, really? You're an avid fan of Gothic? Oh, is it a Gothic reference? Right on. I've never played it before. It's my first time.
Lefty
I mean, it's not
sent
the
me.
first stream I've done of
I
it.
brought you some water.
So I had a, I was doing a jankuary thing, just janky games. It's turned into
man.
like,
A bit
it's going to be
longer
nearly
and I'd
3
have started
months
drinking.
when it's all done. So I have a wheel of games, and it's all just like follower requested games, and it's like a spectrum of jank. So a lot of them are just like bad games, unfinished games, and some of them are, you know, good games. Like I think this is a great game, but with just like janky aspects to it. So it's like wheel dictated. So I streamed it, and then I play each game for 5 hours when it gets landed on the wheel when we spin it. So it just came up again. So actually yesterday I jumped back in for the first time in like a month and a half maybe. And it took a while just to like get reacclimated to the controls, but now I'm back in it. And actually, before I just kind of wandered. This is the first time I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere. I was enjoying the wandering, but because I like it that it just drops you in and doesn't hold your hand. Like, yeah, just go do whatever, find something to do. There's a lot to do.
Lefty sent me.
I played it
brought
some
you
20 years
water.
ago. The name Kurgo
Thanks,
sounded
man.
kind of cool
My
to young me,
mouth's
and I
like
picked
a
it as an
desert.
internet handle and stuck with it ever since. That's awesome. I wish I had. It got me for a second. Well done. Is that my water delivery? If I were using my initial screen name, I wish I had had a cool enough like internet handle at a young age that I could have continued using it. Mine were kind of lame. Like one of my first ones was Sega Freak, and then a string of numbers. Trying to think what else I had. I think Sega Freak was my first like internet handle for like AOL Instant Messenger. It wouldn't be appropriate now because I like Sega, but I don't know that they're. I'm not a Sega freak anymore. I think there was a time where I could have said that maybe I was. Oh, I didn't keep track. Who needs water still? Maybe if I just run up here, they'll be like, hey, well done. They did it last time. I still had like 1 water remaining. Hey, the peasants look pretty good to me. All that thirst has been quenched. What do you think, Lefty? Oh, we can only be combative. Damn, so I just got to go back through here and just find... I'm pretty sure I got everyone on the first tier here, right? Maybe? Did I get you, though? Over here? Maybe not. No, I did.
You have to watch what you tell people.
It was obvious that
Maybe.
Ah, Lefty, delivering water for him. Been there. Done that. A riveting quest. If I had played this at a young age, this would have been my shit. Because, like, I didn't have a computer that could play any games of this caliber growing up. But I'm just thinking, like, young me, like, that's why Shenmue is my favorite game. I feel like this would have done something very similar to me. Like, just, I could have been immersed in this world and gone and done random stuff like this. It's kind of reminding me of Shenmue on, like, just the metric of I'm just doing some really menial labor right now. Just like driving the forklift or carrying the wooden pallets in Shenmue 2. Like, yeah, just delivering water around the camp to everybody. I feel like I did it. I feel like I got everybody. But obviously I haven't. Or is there exactly 24 peasants? I didn't give any to Thug. Just... We're not supposed to water the thugs. We're only watering the peasants. And I got you. And I got you. If you really have it, there would have been a prompt with Lefty. The thing is, I just did the quest once, and then I went back to him, and he's like, do it again, and give me more water. Well, I went to the Rice Lord here, and he gave me more water. So am I supposed to do the quest twice? Three. I guess I'm gonna count peasants. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta be careful. We might have to change the stream from Gothic over to I'm only sleeping, because, you know, famously, one way to fall asleep, you just count peasants. Count peasants until you nod off. 10, 11, 12, 13 peasants, 14, 15. You were 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know. There's 24 peasants. Is this the second time you deliver water? Yeah, so I did it once, and then I ran over, like I completed the quest, and then I ran back to the Rice Lord, and he just gave me more water. But I think I have too...
Lefty sent me.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
I'm to bring the peasants some
Oh,
water.
he just keeps giving me water.
Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants, so make sure you share it out evenly.
About twice, so that checks out. There's like just under 24 peasants, like 21 maybe, all told. Okay, so then I don't know. We're just go do something else, I guess. Because I got the experience for doing it once. When he gave me more water,
you!
like, yeah. I know. I'm in your rice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lucky for you. But I would have enjoyed.
What if I went in
polishing
this
your
way
mug.
though, and nobody saw me? How do you like that? How do you like that? Then you have to do it again tomorrow? Lefty will remind you. Okay, he did say do it again tomorrow, but then when they gave me more water immediately, like, oh, maybe they want me to give every last peasant water? Because there wasn't enough for everybody. Got it. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be doing that. Maybe he will carry that water himself. Uh-oh. You're gonna see me. And it wasn't even worth it. I didn't even get anything. Alright, I guess we're heading to the cave, because that's where Laris, I think it was. Is that right? Is hanging out? I think the Rice Lord just gives you water if you ask him, not regarding if you delivered it already or not. Got it. The game is old and it's got lots of issues, but I love it still nonetheless. I get that, yeah. I love jank.
Do you intend to go through this gate?
Do you intend to stop me?
No, but you should know what's waiting for you. This is not like in the old camp, and not like being with the sect loonies either.
And what am I expecting here?
There are no guards or Templars to look after you. It's every man for himself. The only ones who stick together are us mercenaries.
Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm happy looking past all kinds of like little things like that. They don't really bother me usually. What about this game really stuck with you? I'm kind of curious why it became a favorite of yours. Was it the freedom? Just kind of being able to go wherever you wanted? What do the mercenaries do?
What do the mercenaries do?
We are the mercenaries of the water mages. Our target is to break free from here. We're working hard for it, and don't plan to take things easy like the guys from the old camp who are just having an easy time resting on the backs of the diggers. And we all follow Lee. He's a great man. He's the one who holds this damn camp together.
What do the mages do?
What do the mages do?
They investigate the magic characteristics of the ore our scrapers collect in the mine. As far as I know, they want to blow the whole damn ore mound sky high to free us from the barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
They said we shouldn't worry.
The atmosphere mostly. It does have a great atmosphere thus far. The music when you enter the old camp, and the fact that the game comes from Germany, my home country, that's awesome. Have you played it in English before? I still remember how my cousin showed me the game when I was like 10. Hey, Frederick, good morning. How you doing? You have a massive ore mound here?
You have a massive ore mound
Tell
here?
me more.
You could say that. We could buy the king's wife for that. But we don't give a damn about trading the ore with that old fart. We want to get out of here.
No, never. Only in German. How is the voice acting in German? I'm really enjoying the English one. It's goofy. It's fun.
Where's the ore mound?
You want to see a real mound of ore, do you? There's a hole in the middle of the cave. They shove it all in there. But you won't get anywhere near it, I can tell you. The mages and our people guard the ore day and night.
No, I believe you mean New Fart. This is the new camp. We're New Farts around here. Old Fart, that's for old camp. What about the rest of the people? Oh.
What about the rest of the people?
All crooks. They don't give a damn about the camp. I'd rather just have the peasants guarding the front gate.
How are things going?
How are things going at the moment?
The scrapers are still collecting. Once they have enough ore, we'll blow the mound up.
Okay.
Watch your
Sounds
back.
like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Pretty good, I think. They took themselves just the right amount of seriously, and the voice actor of the hero was so delightfully sarcastic. Yeah? Nice. Yeah, it's been cool to meet Gothic fans as I've streamed this. There have been a few that have come in, and from various European countries like German, and then one follower had only ever heard it in Polish. So, like, for some of them, it was the first time hearing the English. Like, oh, it's perfectly goofy. Ladders. Ladders, am I right? Wait, what? Isn't it this? Maybe not. Isn't it control? Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to back up a little bit. But my favorite aspect of the game is a really small detail. Yeah? Too close, I think? Yeah, you're right. I need to back up. Thank you. And I feel like I learned that lesson before, and then I forgot it. Hey, how do you do, fellow mercenaries? We could be fellow mercenaries if you would let me join. Need another good man?
Do you need another good man?
We won't have anyone join the mercenaries unless they've been here for years and have had a lot of experience.
I thought you were the new
If
camp.
you want to stay in the camp,
Don't talk
you'll
about
have
it,
to
be
get
about
to
it.
grips with the rogues first.
I'm a new guy. You did learn before. I did, and then I probably forgot. I've had to relearn every mechanic that, and some of them were so hard earned. Like I wandered around for like 10 minutes trying to remember how to cook meat. Finally got there, but yeah. But the quests in the diary are written by the hero himself, as if he were to write it with his own impressions, and you can get some insights to how he thinks in finished quests, because he actually writes one final entry that you can only read if you bother to look up finished quests. Interesting. Name a game who put effort in the last entry. Gothic controls are special. That's interesting. Okay, I wouldn't have thought to look for that. I will make note of that. Keep an eye out for it. Where can I find Lee?
Where can I find Lee?
Go into the big cave, keep to your
I
right.
knew this
and go-
information. Yeah, I don't need to ask this. What can you tell me about camp, though?
What can you tell me about this camp?
Watch out while you're here. There are a lot of cutthroats around in the camp. We have a number of unwritten laws here. 1. Only the mercenaries can enter the mage's zone. 2. You try to get anywhere near the ore mound, you're a dead man. 3. Don't try to get into the bar on the lake. You see, that's the rogues bar, and they don't like new kids like you showing up there.
I feel like that's roguish behavior for me to just kind of blow in there. I feel like that's how I earn my way in. Is it not? I think I'm gonna fuck around and find out. I ramble, but I'm just passionate about Gothic. I replay Gothic 2 bi-yearly. That's awesome. I love it. I love meeting fans, and especially when they can tell me things like you're telling me now, like things to keep an eye out for that maybe I wouldn't even notice or think to appreciate. I love that. Again, I think if I had played this when I was younger, I would have just been totally immersed in it. I mean, I am now, but this would have been a game I could have just wandered around in all day, you know? Are we using some lockpicks right now? Do I have some? Do I need to, like, I'm trying to remember now. Do I automatically use them if I have them? I might. It wouldn't be under food. What are you doing? Miscellaneous? Pick lock. Do I just... Did I? Oh, I did it? No, I didn't. Also, friendly advice, save regularly. And to be super extra safe, make dedicated save files. Who knows if a bug soft locks your game? That's very good advice, thank you. Yeah, I have like 6 going right now that I'm just sort of like cycling around through, and then some quick saves as well. Left or right? Thank you. Thank you. Like, I can't remember that. That's right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. First try. Thank you so much. I don't know if I would have remembered how to do that. Also, in like the last couple months, I've been jumping around games a lot, and I've also played a couple that like Two Worlds. I know it's a very different game, but like something about that. It's like I'm mixing up a couple of things. Ooh. We're getting a little cheap with it. Hot diggity dog. Can I just... maybe I have to take them one by one? Air frying green beans? Nice. Made some hash browns and vegan bacon this morning. Hell yeah. How was that? I tell you what I was really happy with the other day. I air fried nachos for the first time. Real quick and easy. It was awesome. As a kid, I had dozens of small Post-its with... I can see that. I just want to go looking for the cave.
May I pass through here?
You're not even going anywhere. You're just being rude for the hell of it. Oh, I guess you are going somewhere. Okay. Well. Be well. Never had vegan bacon, but I've had vegan pork. How was that? I've had vegan bacon. I don't know that I've had vegan pork. It's also been a very long time. It was back when I was a vegetarian. It was like I feel like the Morning Stars or whatever, like the frozen bacon strips, maybe. Might have been that. Wait, don't overcomplicate this. Yeah, exactly. It was like a pork chop-like thing. Oh, okay. Tasted mostly like pork. Yeah. This is the one I ate. Let's take a look. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what. Same brand. Yeah. The packaging has changed a little bit since I last had them. My friends who eat meat have tried to tell me it tastes a lot like turkey bacon. That's what I recall. I kind of associate it with turkey bacon, which I really like. This one is my favorite, though. Oh, oops. Oh, tempeh. Smoky bacon. I can't... Enslaved Odyssey to the West has forever changed the way I think about that combination of words. I'll never not be thinking about the Xbox 360 achievement for watching, spoiler alert, Pigsy just get murdered. And then trophy unlocked, achievement unlocked. Where was everything? Okay. Insane tonal dissonance. It was like one of the worst offenders I've ever experienced. It was the most Xbox 360-esque thing I've ever seen. Like if we had to reduce like a console's sort of like personality and like an era's sort of like the I don't know, encapsulation of a certain zeitgeist into one thing, into one achievement, it's that achievement pop. So abruptly, like the cutscene has been over for like half a second and just smoky bacon. This is how we want you to think about this. Serious moment. Man gives life, so loved ones can live. He looks like a pig. Smoky bacon. Yep, that's the thought process there. Now, you thought we wanted you to feel something about this character, and everything in the cutscene is signaling that yes, it's a dramatic moment. The slowdown, the music, the other character, I can't remember her name. Oh wait, no, right? it was the Tripitaka character. So was her name just? It wasn't just Tripitaka though, right? Wasn't it some play on that? I can't remember what they called her. But just like screaming out, Pigsy! And then, but yeah, actually don't feel that way. Actually, it's fine. Because you got an achievement. Don't worry. All is well. Meatloaf strips? Trip? Was it just Trip? That actually makes sense. I probably should have remembered that. Or at least gotten there logically, even if I didn't remember it. Yeah. Yeah, kind of a obvious place to go with it. Do we think I can take this thing on? What do we think? Let's try. Probably not. I'm probably gonna die. Time for prediction. Damn lurker. These damn lurkers. Yeah. Damn. Imagine your definition of taking something on. I certainly took it on. I did the thing. It wasn't successful, but I did it. I'm afraid you are too weak. I'm afraid. Yeah. I kind of knew going in. Is that what it was? I didn't have the right mindset. Also, wait. We have buildings submerged? What do we got down here? Technically, it just means being willing to engage an enemy. That's true. And then, when we think about it that way, the correct way, I can take anything on, and I tend to do so. Okay, swimming's starting to make more sense. I think. There it goes. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no? Damn it. Fuck, what are you got on? Oh, no. Alright, just in time to go back up. Be willing or ready to meet an adversary or opponent. A group of villagers is taken on the planners. Yeah, you know what? I'll take on anything. That's a change I like in Gothic too. You do minimum damage, at least 1 hit point, unlike in Gothic 1. Oh, am I not doing any damage? Like, I know I'm not seeing the life bar get depleted at all, but I was thinking like, yeah, I guess maybe I'm doing some minimal amount of damage. Like maybe if I did this all day, you know, and like dodged the enemy, like I could eventually whittle it down, but it's like so minuscule that it's not even registering on the life bar. But is it just 0 damage because I'm too weak? Oh my god, wait. Yeah. Okay. 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 There we go. There we go. No. Okay. Wait. No. There we go. And what are we gonna get for our troubles? What are we gonna learn or experience for it? Damn it. You're killing me. Alright, we're gonna die. Just for the sake of knowledge, let's... Do I not get in there? There's nothing. Well, you know what curiosity did to the cat. The armor of the lurker completely absorbs any hits of yours. Gotcha. If you like the strength of damage from the weapon, lots of enemies are straight up invincible. Good to know. Thanks for that info. I like it. I like the sense of danger in the world, you know? I like being able to wander out, and like I made it to all kinds of places like immediately. Just like wandered out of the old camp, went to the swamp, over here at the new camp, and like along the way just like went way off the beaten path, and just like got one shot by so many enemies. Gothic doesn't tell you about lots of things, kind of adds to the charm for sure. Like the sense of discovery, like just wandering around the world, but then just like on a sort of like more, I don't know if you'd say meta level, but just like on a gameplay level, like discovering mechanics and like things you can do. I was just thinking about like Elden Ring, like how I was able to wander around and like go into areas that are way too dangerous for me, and like the game is just suddenly like signaling like you probably shouldn't hang out here. This is like you can come on in and see how far you can get, and you could do it. if you really want to. But it's designed like you really shouldn't be here yet, though. Really, but come on in. And then like also that's another game where yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that's like even if you understand the basic mechanics, like how to combine things and sort of hidden mechanics with certain weapons and how they can be utilized in combination with others, and it doesn't really tell you that. You just kind of like
And
discover
where
it.
do you want to go?
Why? In there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
But isn't this kind of like roguish behavior? Me just kind of like waltzing in. I'm a scraper and I'm thirsty.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
Let's talk about something else instead.
How about some more?
How about some ore as an admission fee?
How much ore exactly is some?
1, 10. I have 10 ore. Is it worth it? Let's just see.
I have 10 ore. Here.
10 ore? For that, I'll allow you to try again.
Oof. All right.
Are you deaf or what, pal?
I'm leaving. Maybe I'll just go find something to scrape, come back, and not be a liar. This is cool. This is not what I imagined. I probably should have when they were like, when they told me like both of those guys, Lee and Laris, are like hanging out in the cave. I was imagining just sort of like a naturally occurring cave, like not really outfit with anything, like not furnished in any way. I didn't expect like a whole town within the cave, and that makes a lot more sense now that I'm being directed to certain areas within the cave. This is very cool. Did you just spend 10 ore? Oh, you know what? Did I? He rejected me, so I might have. Let's go back and find out. He didn't. Well, you're right. He didn't reject the ore. He just rejected me. Oh, but I didn't spend it. You said I have 10 ore here. That's true. Such friendly folks. Yeah. I have to leave. I'll be hang in there. Gothic is easier. I'm hanging in there. It's coming up sporadically on the wheel, but I think this is one I'm going to return to after the jank season's over to see through to the end. Thanks so much for hanging out. It was great meeting you, and thanks for sharing your insight and experience with the game. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever you got on your side of the world. And then he said 10 ore gets you another try. That's true. I took it to mean like, yeah, no, try again. Like, give me something. But, right. A bully would have taken that and been like, yeah, try again. You're still not coming in, but I will take this for wasting my time. Frederick, you made any more progress in Monster Hunter? To me, it sounded like you handed him 10 ore, and then he said that's enough to avoid a beating. Yeah, I think that's probably the way I should have taken it, to be honest, based on my experience with other people in other camps. Mon Hunter's going great. Hell yeah. Coelacanth was saying earlier there was a couple of changes to some weapons that he didn't quite care for, but otherwise had good things to say. I'm trying to remember the names of the weapons. Something glaive. And there was an axe, I want to say, that he mentioned.
Maybe.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
What do I have to do to join the camp?
You can join our gang, but first you have to prove you're against Gomez.
Oh shit.
How do I do that?
If I were you, I'd get something important from the old camp, or the old mine, and take it to Lairs.
Okay. I have no love for the old camp. They didn't treat me particularly well over there. I'm in. This actually seems more my kind of scene, to be honest. I like it over here. All the armors I could make in one area looked like Asian F2P MMO armor. Free-to-play MMO armor. Yeah, the kind you see in misleading ads. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So that was a bit of a cool armor drought, but the current area has some cool stuff. Oh, really? Beans.
You don't look very agile. I could help you.
That's a hell of a conversation starter.
I can show you how to control your body. It's the art of acrobatics.
It's a hell of a conversation follow-up. I can show you how to control your body. That sounds pretty good, though. Let's do it.
As soon as you've gained control of your body, you'll be able to jump much further. You'll
Hell
learn
yeah.
how to roll off and what's the best way to land when falling. But don't forget, you're not immortal. Acrobatics can also be very useful during battle. You'll be able to change the distance between you and your foe very quickly. Good luck!
Good luck.
I can show you how to control your...
All right. But I did it, right? Oh, I don't have 10 skill points, do I? I didn't get it. What do I have? 6. Kind of want that jump.
Come on, put that thing away.
Not my jump. That. Whoa, no, I did it. I got it. Or no, I didn't. Did I do it? What was it? What? Yeah, no, I'm doing it now. Wait, what? Whoa. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa. Look at him go. Look at me go. This is what it means to control your body. Amazing.
There must be something about that story after all.
Hey, PM, what's going on? Welcome. Dude, I found the coolest game you may be perfect for. Really? What is it?
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Is this the armor? Oh, wow. That's ornate. That's elaborate.
There was a time when things would have gone very different.
It's kind of cool. Kind of cumbersome. I wouldn't go for it, but, you know. Honestly, given the right, like, specularity, luminosity, you know, material, that could look pretty cool. I think it's like a little too, maybe like the color scheme, it's a little too dull, maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite feeling it, but I think I could. I could see a world where I could. Cool, you're a parkour guy now. Yeah. Gothic parkour. I had all the materials I needed for that armor, and I really didn't want to make it. I can see why. Nitro Express. There's a demo for it on Steam's Next Fest. I downloaded the demo the other night. I was in Anime Freak stream, and he very kindly, I asked him for like a roundup of all his favorite things thus far, and what did he give me? I have yet to check out any of these, but... Oh. That was one of them. I'm trying to think what else there was. But you're playing it? You're liking it? It looked super cool. There was the, what was the other one? Shoot. There was the car combat one, which looked kind of cool.
If you think. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Skin Deep was another one he recommended. There were a few. It's pretty sick. I gotta make sure I check that out here soon. Skin Deep is great. It looked great. I liked what I saw. Then there was the one, was it Video Hole? I'm trying to remember now. I watched a decent portion of him playing through that one. Anime Freak. And Video Hole? Yeah. I'm in for that one too.
I'm not listening.
Blade?
I want to become a mercenary for the mages.
That's not so hard. If you're prepared to fight for our cause, Lee's bound to take you on. But he only takes people who are good with a sword. Well, are you?
Well...
I thought so.
Good start.
If you're really serious, talk to Gorn. He's trained newcomers before. Maybe
right.
you'll be lucky, and he'll take the time to train you.
Where's Gorn? Where can I find Gorn?
Where can I find Gorn?
When you go in the cave, keep to your right. There are a couple of huts right up front. He lives in one of them.
All right. Let's go get that Gorn. Or maybe... I am here to talk to Laras. Maybe start there. Or Torloff? We could talk to Torloff. Let's go for Torloff.
It's the same story every time.
Also this. There are aspects of it that I almost like. I look at like some parts of this armor and I was like, I kind of like it, and then I look at other things like, but I kind of hate that. I don't know. There are parts of the helm on the left that I kind of like, aspects of that. And then I look at like the, what are they, like the pauldrons or whatever you call them. I'm not feeling that. I don't know, but then I kind of like the boots. Maybe more on the right. I don't know. There's something there. No gender-locked armors anymore, so you can mix and match. That's super cool. You know what? I would like that. Like, if I had to use this set, I would mix and match some of this. Because there are some things I like more than the other.
Who are you?
I'm Torloff. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
I'd like...
Lee won't take you on until you get real good. I'm telling you now. And until then, you'd better stay on good terms with Laris and his crowd. You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from the old camp. Or the old mine. As soon as the boys notice that you're against Gomez, you won't have any more trouble here.
And how do I do that?
You need to win their trust, and then you can rip them off.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking like, well, I gotta do the quests that I'm in the middle of doing before I do that. That's gonna burn some bridges for sure. Alright. But we should get that straight from Lara's, I think. Alright, so Gorn should be in one of these. Shrike.
Hey, a new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
What do you have to do as mercenary of the magicians?
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
Lee has made a deal with the magicians. He hires the best fighters to be found in the colony, which means us. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here, and we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
Alright. Have you ever had nutritional yeast? No. Sort of tastes like Parmesan, so good on vegetables. Nutritional yeast? Wow. An inactivated version of the yeast you'd use to make bread or beer. Has a savory or umami flavor. May help lower cholesterol, boost your immune health, and more. Also called nooch. I feel like I've heard of this then. I feel like I've heard nooch. Probably because like I follow a couple, even though I'm not a vegan, like occasionally I try and do vegan recipes, like just plant-based recipes. So there are a couple like vegan chefs or like food accounts that I follow, and I feel like they use it, and I didn't know what they were talking about. I didn't make those recipes. Nooch. Alright, I might have to look. I don't know. I wonder what nooch is in Japanese. Oh, we got it. I think. Is this right? Let's take a look. Vocabulary word of the day. Japanese word of the day is eyokobo. Eyokobo. Nutritional yeast. You've heard of it, but never tried. Yeah? Would you like to? It's great for those who crave cheesy soups, sauces, and are lactose intolerant. I'm not lactose intolerant, but I would feel better if I just didn't do too much dairy, so, you know. Might have to seek this out. How much is that going for? Cursory look at Amazon.com. Amazon.jp, I should say. For 500 grams, we're looking at 3,610 yen. That is pretty steep. That is not a lot of yeast for quite a lot of yen. But, of course, that is just like the very first option that came up on a place where I would prefer to not shop for it. So we'll go looking. You're up for trying it? It's good on popcorn. Oh, that does sound good. Add some to soup to thicken it up and give it a little umami. Vegetables, pasta. You like parma? Yeah. But I doubt I can get it at my local grocery store. That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. Some ingredients are really hard to come by over here. In a risotto, in a scrambled eggs. Yeah. In a butt. In a butt. Southern body. Yeah. Sweet. Is that where you like it? They sell it at Trader Joe's for very cheap. Fortunately. Not unfortunately. Fortunately. How much is it at Trader Joe's?
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hall. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
What do I...
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve your fighting skills. Besides, you should be very... If you don't want to go to the other camps, you should try to join the rogues before you start as a mercenary.
All right. I feel like this is maybe more my scene.
See you later.
See ya. I got something obscuring my window here. $4 for a 4-ounce bag. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, that's more reasonable than 3,600 yen. It's quite a bit. Ooh, every time I click out of here, I'm just going a little crazy. All right, should we go see Shrike? Shrike sounds kind of like a 90s exclamation of some sort. You know, I can imagine like Wayne and Garth, you know, their thing was like schwing. It's in a similar register. Schwing, Shrike. Maybe. Psych, Shrike. Something there. How are things?
How are things?
Get lost!
Shway. It's really just the schwa sound. I feel like that's a very 90s sort of like expression of sound. Yeah, you know, like that. Shui. That's how they say cool in Batman Beyond. Oh, is it really? I didn't remember that. I used to watch Batman Beyond, but I didn't remember that much of it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Laris?
Hey,
Laris.
you.
Hey, you.
Hey,
I'm
good.
sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry.
do that again.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing you. I'm just shriking you. Shrike.
If you think...
I wasn't actually going to do that. I wasn't going to do it. For real. Man, I love Beat. It's become one of my favorite things. Thank you so much for that. For the idea and then for collecting them. It's been one of my favorite additions. One of my favorite additions to the board. The most 90s sound I can think of is Snicked, which is Wolverine's Claws. That's a good one. Snicked and Thwip. Thwip is pretty good. Yeah. I feel like Psych. All caps Psych, maybe? Would it be mine? If I had to just think of like one word to sort of encapsulate the 90s. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck.
I thought that had been cleared
I'm
up
stuck.
ages ago.
There must be something about that story after all.
There we go. Oh, there we go. We just need a little bit of acrobatics to get out of that. All right.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
The way that almost sounds like he cuts himself off. Yeah.
You have to
It's
watch
good.
what you tell.
We got ads in 2 minutes. And then I think
You have to watch what you
that's the last hour of Gothic. So I can fit that in. And then I got to end the stream there and head to work. So one more hour of Gothic. And then we'll spin the wheel. All right. I just need to find Laris. He's where? He's supposed to be to the left in the cave, I want to say. Did they tell me that? Hey, Baal. Baal. Baal.
You're from the
camp, aren't
sect
you?
camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal
I call it
Kagan.
weed camp.
The sleeper be with you.
And sleeper be with you. You got a name. You know what? On
What
you,
are
on
you
your
doing
person.
here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood.
How'd you
But
convince
these
them?
barbarians are not interested
What'd
in
you give 'em?
spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Don't you hate it when your dealer comes over and you're just trying to get your swamp weed, and then he wants to like hang out and then spiritually enlighten you? And you're just like, look, I just wanted to do the transaction here. Just wanted to do the transaction here. We can part ways now. Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
As you wish.
It's all weed. What did I expect? But we got Dream Call, we got Northern Dark, and we got Green Novice. I want to get that Dream Call. How was Fist of the North Star? Did you hear how he said his name? I know they're saying it Bao. I think part of it is like when I took religious studies courses, my professors had me, like they taught me to pronounce it Baal, like when we're dealing with like biblical stuff, and that's locked in, and it's hard for me to abandon that. That's not how did he say it? Someone said, how did he say it? I wasn't listening. I feel like someone said it like that. He said an awesome ball, not Baal. Oh, ball. Is that what he said? Yeah, that's actually that's right. Ballyho. But yeah, Fist of the North Star is really cool. I sucked at it. I got to the last, I think, it was the 8th opponent in the arcade mode, which a lot of times is where the arcade mode ends. Maybe there's an additional final boss after that.
Come over here.
He was pretty tough. I couldn't beat him, but I don't really know how to play the game, and I'm not good at fighting games. But I really enjoyed just like button mashing and enjoying all the spectacle. It's a beautiful game to look at, like the just lush, colorful animations and some really cool, like wild combos and special attacks and stuff. I just don't know how to do anything, so I'm just gonna get like thrown around.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to.
Can you teach me how to tumble?
Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
What's the matter with Butch?
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
Ooh, I don't think I met him. Let's keep it that way. What can you teach me?
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
I have a pretty good somersault. I could use a cartwheel, though, to really, pickpocketing? And open locks? Level 1? Ooh, I'm coming back to you. I don't have any skill points, but I'm coming back to you. Okay. Wedge. Hey, is Biggs somewhere here in this camp? Is Biggs around? What does Biggs teach? No Butch. No Butch. No Butch. Okay. Wolf. I love finding trainers in this style of RPG. Yeah. It's very satisfying. All right. Ooh. How do I get first in skins? Learn how to handle a bow. Okay, I am.
How
here
do I
with you.
get
kinda
furs
just
and
wanna look for
skins?
layers.
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin ant.
Oh, I did
Radford and
that.
Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp.
Or maybe
It's
just
on the
those
way
two.
to-
Maybe no, I think I met Aiden too, didn't I? Maybe just like a unnamed rogue. Maybe not. Where can I find? Yeah, where can I find? Remind me.
Where can I find Laris?
Right at the back on the left-hand side of the big cave. You can't miss it.
Apparently I
As soon
can
as
miss
this
it.
guy stop you, you'll know you found him.
Okay. The back of the camp, left-hand side. Isn't that where I am generally? Or like up, maybe up above. Alright, so what's my way up and around? We gotta come at it from over here. We talked about learning how to skin for a stream. Yeah, you're right. As he said, the name's like, oh, I did this. It was like one of the first things I did. And then, yep. I forgot all about it until, actually PM reminded me yesterday. Like, are you harvesting? It doesn't look like you're harvesting any of these beasts you're taking down. Like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not. I totally forgot about that.
Now where are you going?
Apparently the right way.
Where can I go?
To Laris.
I want to see Laris.
I want
What
to
a coincidence.
see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
All right. That's all I like to hear. Just let me try. Sharky. Sharky. I don't know about a guy named Sharky. I don't know. Should we trust you? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Do you want to buy something?
I do now.
Yeah.
I need a few things.
This is not as scandalous. Your wares are not as scandalous as I hoped with that name and manner of speech. Although, I mean, lockpicks are kind of not quite on the up and up, you know? Wouldn't Laris be behind the guards? You mean in here? I figured they were barring entry, like, up to this area, because, like, I have to come in through here. And they did say at the back. So I was thinking, like, maybe keep coming back here. Because I think this is the only way up here. Buster? But maybe they're just right in that. Maybe what you're saying makes... It would have made sense for me to just, like, look before I came down this way. Because actually, it seems like you're right. I thought they were guarding the path up, like the incline. And I would find him at the top. Back corner on the left is behind those guards.
Hey, you.
Not here.
That was lucky.
I guess they're standing here. That's my read on this area, at least. Sorry. You checked one house. Did I miss one? Oh, over here. Oh, I didn't think to go left. That makes so
Where
much
do
more
you
sense.
want to go?
I want to meet Laris.
Laris is here, but you need a good reason to disturb him.
Mordrag sent me. Thank you.
Mordrag sent me.
I would have wandered for a good while
hasn't
before
been seen
coming back
for
here.
some time. He's probably changed over to the old camp.
I came here with him.
Mordrag's back? If you meet him, tell him Laris wants to see him.
Mordrag gave me something for Laris.
What is it?
A ring.
Certainly a precious piece.
Oh, it's a precious.
Okay, you can see him.
We got a precious. We got a precious for Laris. Thank you, Roscoe, for telling everyone I am right. I never doubted you. I want to join your gang.
I want to join your gang.
Oh, yeah? What have you got to show for yourself, then?
A precious.
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader. But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet. Do your tasks.
Well, at least you're not making me water the peasants, so...
Where can I learn something?
With me, I can help you to improve your dexterity and strength.
All right. I want to better myself.
I want to better myself.
Yeah, we can just get little by... That's awesome. Okay. Okay, that's very cool. I'm tempted, but I think I would rather steal than become better. Self-cultivation sounds pretty good, but what if I just stole from others? That also sounds pretty good. All right, so where did Mordrag go? Mordrag. I don't think, I don't even remember. I immediately ran off. Is he hanging out back here? He might be taking a snooze. That's so awesome. This is the best investment I've made yet. It brings me the most joy.
People always talk.
It would have made more sense just to look around in that cave area. Because Mordrag is not where I left him.
How are things going at the moment?
The scrapers are still collecting. Once they have enough ore, we'll blow the mound up. Watch your back.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Bala Sidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
He's trading his swamp weed for snaps. I don't know if that's a good trade. I could help you sell your weed to the people? Oh, really?
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your tasks now.
Bala Sidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Kor Kalam.
All right. I think alcohol holds more power for people than weed. When he said addicted, like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. It seems like it's more habit forming. Trading weed for alcohol makes a lot of sense. I was just thinking on a pure personal enjoyment level. I feel like it's not a good trade, but yes. I also wonder though, like, is it the availability of alcohol that impacts that? I know maybe chemically it's maybe more habit forming. I don't know. But then there's also like the legal aspect to it, right? What's in it for me?
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Kor Kalam and Baal Tyon. Both
Alcohol
are very
addiction
close
kills
to
you. That's true.
Iberion, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, look, you're over there trading for the schnapps. I think you should stick to that swamp weed. I think you got it right. And you got that endless supply. You know, just go back home and get your weed.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you, or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure.
Hey!
Beat wants in. Beat's looking for a little something, something. All right, so we had to water the peasants. You know, we had to cultivate the peasants. You water your peasants, and then you can plant the weed in the peasant. The weed addiction. Gotta get them hooked. Gotta get them hooked with free gifts. There are people who smoke weed every day without it negatively affecting their life much. Alcoholics eventually can't get out of bed without multiple beers. Yeah, it is a debilitating substance, for sure. And that's what I mean. Like, I think chemically, like anything can be habit forming. You become accustomed to using it daily, you know? You can develop an addiction for all kinds of things, but then there are things that are just naturally, chemically, you know, more likely to take you there and to be destructive. So, again, that's my point. Buddy, get out of there. Don't hang out in the bar.
And where do you want to
Get out
go?
here. We can go down to the swamp.
In there.
Forget
Enjoy
it. Silas only wants to see
your swamp weed. Get out here in nature. Don't be cooped up in a tavern, you know? Get out here and just drink in the nature. The swamp weed. It's a better life, I'm telling you. More drag. More drag. Are you just wandering around in this area? I mean, you were coming here, so that would make sense, but I felt like I didn't see you once I came in here. But then again, I wasn't looking for you. Shrike? You wouldn't be in a house, right? Does he have somewhere to live here? He's coming back to this camp. I feel like I'm always looking for this guy. I can never find him. I spent like an hour looking for him yesterday. And granted, I was in the wrong place.
Do you know where you're heading?
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
Is that how he got the title? He was already halfway there. Yeah, I'm leader. I should be at the top of this hierarchy. I mean, just listen to my name.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp. And Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
I like his style. I like that.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. He doesn't.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
I'd like to join you.
I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think I'll just take anybody who walks in here? You can only become one of us after you spent a certain time in the camp. I'll observe you.
Which task do the mage's mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
I like it. Keep it simple. And this is more and more I learn about it.
Stop.
It's more and more my kind
Nobody
of place.
may pass without the password.
One, two,
I
three,
won't
four.
say it again. No step.
Did you count for my tumbling though?
Alert! Intruder!
Okay. We're gonna have to upgrade that somersault a little bit more if we want to do that. I just want to take a peek. I mean, I could just go back to the old camp. I do need to steal something. I have a task. How much time is left of the stream? I want to make popcorn, but I don't want to miss the wheel. What are we looking at right now? 40 minutes? 37 minutes? We'll spin the wheel? That'll be right at 5 hours. That'll be 3 hours of Gothic, because I did 2 hours yesterday. Yeah, I was going to say, unless you have a very elaborate popcorn popping process, I think you should be good. I'll be making popcorn then. Enjoy. I'll be looking for more drag. I guess. I'm about to give up on it if I don't find him over here. Maybe. If only you had Nooch. If only. You can let me know when you're back, because I know you're off to go do it. I am curious. You might, maybe you're already gone. It's curious, like, how involved is your popcorn making process?
Hey, you. Buzz off.
Are you doing it all yourself?
Lucky for you.
Or are you buying something that's like
polishing your
microwavable?
mug.
I'll Google and see if I can get any fancier, or get any at a fancier store.
Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing.
I can buy it at a pharmacy? Yeah? Okay, so you're not here.
Hey, you! Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
You would have enjoyed polishing my mug? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna give you a little advice on threats.
But I would have enjoyed polishing your
Don't get
mug.
too creative with them. Like, if it gives me pause and I have to think about it for a second, like, you've kind of lost the impact there.
Lucky for you. But I would
have enjoyed polishing your mug.
I guess it's just what you guys say around here. Okay, who am I to judge? I'm new. I'm just not accustomed to it. That makes sense. Lots of B12. Oh. Oh, okay. So extra good for you, because that's like the one thing you're missing out on with a meatless diet, right? I want to say. Is that like the only thing you can't really get from plant sources? It seems like only at online pharmacies and at specialty stores. Buttered nutritional yeast is grand. Sometimes it's about just like finding the right store for me, like over here, because like I remember when I first got here, I was looking for quinoa and I found it, but it was a similar situation. Like a really small packet of it was just like an astronomical cost. Like, well, I'm not going to be eating quinoa at this price. But I just needed to find, like, it's treated as like a sort of rare luxury good in like a normal supermarket. But then if I go to like a place that stocks a lot of foreign, like imported goods, then I can find it in bulk. I think that's also one that, like, yeah, Costco had it for a reasonable price in large amounts. But outside of that, it can be pretty pricey. Try to remember to order some when I get paid. Yeah, you got to get your nutritional yeast and your exfoliating socks, right? Yeah, I try to sprinkle it in when I can. I can get it from soy, dairy, and eggs, but in smaller amounts. Oh, it is in soy stuff? Okay. Do you eat fish? I don't. Yeah, but you do dairy and eggs, right? Yeah. Keep forgetting those socks. The socks, yes. The socks. Shit, where did Mordrag go? Is it in my... Got a lot of quests. Got a lot of quests. He wants to stay in the bar at the lake for a while. Oh, shit. It tells me. He told me that. I just totally forgot. I need to get in the bar, but to get into the bar, I need to be a rogue. Okay, so I can't do this yet. I was going to order the dishwasher, but I realized it might not fit. Too tall for my counter. Rogue or scraper, right. What did I need to do for that? Oops. I guess I can do that. And I can give out some weed. But I feel like I should give it out to... Everyone's like in their homes for the night. You asked about popcorn process. I did. Pot, heat, butter, oil, corn. I guess I was just curious, like, do you buy the kernels and make it that way? Or were you just like... I don't know if you sell this in Norway. Like the bags of microwavable popcorn. Move corn constantly to evenly heat. What do you spice it up with anything? We do have microwave popcorn. Wasn't sure if that's one of those things like, oh, Americans are allowed that, but that's actually like we've deemed it's a health hazard through most of the rest of the world. It's very unfortunate. At my last place, my counter was too small, but I kept it on a rolling counter and rolled it over the sink when I used it. I got a similar thing right now with my air fryer, where I do have to put it away, like in a sort of inconvenient place when I'm done using it, because it just doesn't fit anywhere, but it's worth the trouble. It is really not that much trouble. But I have kernels, just salt. I guess I should leave this camp for now. Did I run up? I want to wait for day so I can do the Shrike thing and then also give out the weed to everybody. So I guess for now, I don't know. Run outside, find something to kill. Why am I going to kill stuff? Just bored. Just need something to do. So let's end a life or two. Just salt and butter. I have one of those tiny pots for melting butter. Nice.
Same old story every time.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I don't think I haven't gotten any stronger, so I think I'm still gonna eat shit. But let's take them on and find out. Oh shit. The thing is, I've like gotten used to using the mouse a little bit for like general navigations, but when it comes to combat, I can't seem to pull off my little like interrupting attack there. Like I can do this, but when I'm on the mouse, I can't really seem to pull that off with any great success for whatever reason. So I need to be switching as I come up on enemies. Oh, no, right, I just did a manual save. Going now, you decide to eat shit right as I get up, distracting me. You know? It's like the appetizer, like, okay, eat a little shit, you know? It's like the introductory course, the first course. Followed up with popcorn. It's all I have. I don't want to eat on stream. I don't want to do that. The one time I ate Calorie Mate in front of all of you, and then I went back to like archive my VOD and watched that portion, it was like, oh, I can hear myself chewing into the mic. I hate that. I can't imagine anyone else enjoyed it. I never want to do that again. No more eating. No more eating into a mic. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I just gotta eat shit to tide me over until it's time for break and meal time. Oops. Time for also to snack on. What do we got? We got a lot of meat. I just made a lot of. Oh! I'd rather you not eat shit and poop in the mic, thanks. I like that you took it that way. That's the best line from that's Happy Gilmore, right? It is, right? I'm trying to remember. Is it Shooter McGavin? When he's like taunting Happy Gilmore? It's like, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't expect everyone to, or anyone, to know a random line from a random Adam Sandler movie, but sticks out in my mind. Have you heard of the Eagles fan who ate horse shit after the Eagles won? No. What? In public while celebrating? Oh, after the Super Bowl? They won the Super Bowl, right? This was recent? What? I kind of don't want to go looking for more on that, but I'm kind of curious now. Was it just a moment of pure, just like unbridled ecstasy? Like I need something, I can't contain my excitement. What's the nearest thing I could interact with, and what is the most outlandish way in which I can interact with it? I need to communicate how stoked on this win I am. Okay. Celebratory shit eating. Hey. Okay. Little by little, we're gonna get there. Just hearing the cheering makes me gag. I don't know that. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up though, so I will not rewatch the video. Maybe save this for after the stream. I don't want to make you gag. You're about to consume popcorn, and maybe I'll gag. And I don't want to eat. I didn't like eating calorie mate into a mic. I don't think I'll like the sound of me gagging into a mic anymore. Pretty sure he swallows it, like fully eats it. Oh my god. What's the movie? What's the John Waters movie? Pink Flamingos? You ever seen that? It's rough. There's also she eats dog shit. Right? Actually eats it on camera. It's not a film that I enjoyed watching. Alright. Another one bites the dust. Have some more meat. Oh, not now. Get out of here. I have a whole thing going. You're blowing it. You're ruining it. That's not the way. No. That's not allowed. I don't know why I'm keeping my back to y'all, though. That was very foolish. Okay. Ooh. Where'd it go? We should just go. Just go. We've come so far. Shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, here they come. Oh, shoot. So is this the new Monster Hunter? So desu ne. Mohon Gothic. Monster Hunter Gothic. It's the new one. Everyone's actually playing Wilds, but there's a lesser known one. That one's too mainstream. This is more my scene. Are you playing Monster Hunter? And if so, how do you like it? Monhon やってる方は多いですね。最近 Twitch でフォローしてる配信者は大体みんなモンホンワイルズやってますね。It's great. Hell yeah. I'm hearing lots of good things. I'd like to check it out, but I already have the PS2 one. So, like, you know. I'm not ready yet. And then Emissary Vex gifted me World. And I haven't played that at all. So I need to play that first. There's like 3 million people streaming. Yep, buddy. すごく人気ですね。それはカプコムの一番人気なゲームですか？多分? I wonder, is that Capcom's most popular game, Monster Hunter? I'd like to remember to go looking for that information later. I'm curious, like, what their best-selling property is at this point. Game ゲームはあまりやらない人もモンハンが好きですね。別のゲームそんなにやれないけど、like モンハンやるばかりです。There's like people, a lot of people I've seen that like don't really play a lot of games, but they do play Monster Hunter like religiously. Each new entry. Like they put a lot of time into Monster Hunter, but not really any other games.
Put the weapon
Oh,
down.
sorry. I can't believe I remember coming through here and seeing you. To realize I was just like right on the other side of this camp this whole time. Came up right to the edge of it and then just wandered off somewhere else. Also, I'm getting pretty close. If I kill a few more sets of enemies, I will be at the next level, which means I can do one of the quests down at the swamplands, but I don't think just doing that will get me any. I feel like I need the recommendation of several balls. Oh no! So I don't know that one's gonna do it. Shoot. I guess I didn't need to wander over there, did I? Never mind. I forgot to do it again. Do y'all give me meat? Fly meat? Wings. I'm not collecting all my wings. How hungry would you have to be to eat a blood fly? To eat a fly. We can take these down. These guys are easy. Nice. Even if I could only be here sporadically at work, that's a great thing to come back to. What is? Oh, I can take out the mole rats too. Celebratory shit eating. Did you watch it? I haven't watched it yet. Hungry. I could not be 23K enough to do that. No, there's no way. No world in which I'm 23K enough for that. Gotta be close. Ooh, 70 points. One blood fly would do it. Perfect. I put you. I love you. Whoa. Hey, what are you? Interesting. A potion? Not just any potion. Mind freak. Mind freak. All right, let's go hunting for a fly. Or, you know what? Maybe not. I'm here at camp. I was waiting for daytime, and now that it's light out, everyone's going to be outside of their huts, and I can go sell weed. I can go sell that weed. And there was something else I was going to do, but I forgot. Blame it on the weed. Look for Shrike. And give him a stern talking to.
That's not really my problem.
I love that reaction as I just like tumble in through the gate. One guard just turns the other like, that's not really my problem. That's all you. We had a deal, right? We divide and conquer. We split it up. I take anyone who comes in who's armed, and you take the tumblers. And this one is obviously a tumbler, so he's yours to stop. Get him. Go get him. Go wrangle him. But I don't think you'll ever catch him. Look at him go. Look at him go. That's not even why you played it, but it was perfect.
Nice.
Hell yeah. That was awesome. That was just the fates engineered for that to happen. Thank you for that. I'm surprised you didn't put beats exhausted panting. All right, let's go for Shrike first. And you know what? Maybe if he's really like sore about it, we give him some weed. You know, just give him a little bit of that northern dark to ease the pain. Are you? You're out.
Hey, you.
No, you're not. You're in here.
Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your
polishing my
mug.
mug. No, I know. That's what y'all say. That's what you say. Y'all are some late sleepers around this camp. What time is it? I did a whole day's worth of tumbling. Y'all are still snoozing. I'm out here getting after it. Look at me go. They're getting after it. Look at them go. All right. Wait. What's going on up here? Hey, Cord.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
Of course. It'll cost you, though. I want 30 ore.
And 10 skill points. Which I don't have. No. I don't have it. I'm gonna have to make a tough choice here. Because I'm about to get my skill points when I level up. What am I doing? Am I prioritizing theft or combat? Or tumbling? Hey, Shrike's awake. Hell yeah. Okay. End? Wait a second, what? I'm supposed to get you leave? How do I do that? By any means necessary. Look, he won't be staying in your hut if he's dead.
Boring fight. Never do that again.
Yeah, I won't. So we're not gonna do it that way. But that's my current quest? Shrike's hut, right? Oh, wait a second. Gorn the mercenary told me that Shrike had taken a hut of the mercenaries without asking. Since I've asked Gorn, none of the mercenaries will interfere if I can convince Shrike of getting another hut. Convince. Am I supposed to kill him? But do I need to give him some weed? I don't think I can. I can't do anything but end. Just end. Nothing to do but end it, huh? So there's only one way to convince you. What if I got the jump on you? But I don't think I was doing any damage. What about, yeah, what about that from afar? Whoa.
You think you can intimidate me? Think.
Is this where you say you got the high ground, Anakin? Nothing I can do about it? And I say, let's see what my legs have to say about that. Oh.
Never do that again.
Hey, Gorn. Hey, Gorn. Shrike's a big meanie. And just end with
See you
everybody.
later.
Nothing to say? I can't even give you any weed. Can I give you any? I have some small weed. Yeah, okay, wait. I feel like... Can I give it to any named characters in town? Also, look, I know it's not his hut, but look, he's doing all the upkeep. He's nailing loose boards around the exterior for some purpose. What do you think that's for? Is that a load-bearing plank? Is that essential to the whole facade here? Maybe he's gonna have a ladder. Is he building a ladder that you can climb up to the roof by way of? And he's just starting in a very strange spot, just at the eye level rung. We'll start here and we'll just kind of like eyeball it, figure out the rest on the way down, fill them in as I deem fit as I go. Kronos. Kronos? Greetings, magician.
Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you. I can help you to increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
Wasn't very clever.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
We are the magicians of the Circle of Water. The magicians of the Circle of Fire live in the old camp.
But I can't get into the castle. Could you help me?
Well, occasionally we send messengers to our brothers in the old camp. But we only entrust these messages to Lara's men. He's been seeing to it for many years now that our messengers arrive safely.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
That wasn't very clever.
You want to destroy the barrier. How exactly do you plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power and a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks. That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
There was a time when things
I'd like to join you.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
I did. They're not having it.
I need more magic power.
I can help you to increase your power. Use it wisely.
As long as I'm not involved.
I don't have any magic yet, though, right?
I want to acquire magic writings.
Never learn. I'm not listening to
Words of
all
the
the
Gods.
blathering anymore.
3 volumes. First and second circles of magic. Ooh, overview of new camp.
There was a time when things
I have corn of the pop variety. Hell yeah, how is it?
Let's talk about something else instead.
The Rings of Power?
rely on somebody.
Ring of Life. Ring of Lesser Dexterity. Ice Bolt. I should get some. I can afford
Like to be in his shoes, though.
Ice Bolt. Or no, I can't. No, I can. I have 244 ore, I think. Oh, but wait, are we trading an ore or? Or wait, no, we're trading. That's right.
Rely on somebody and you're in
It's
trouble.
a value. Okay, right, a value of 1. I give you some plates. I can get some magic in exchange for some plates. For some plates? What? Okay, hold on.
You're very probably right.
Yeah.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Oh wait, no, I don't want 5.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Why would I need more? Are these consumable spells?
I'd better keep out of it.
Or am I learning this skill?
I better keep out of it.
I guess I have a magic, don't I? I have a healing spell already. Or is that the one I just put in
Same
here?
old story every time.
I already had that? Yeah, I already have that in my inventory. Maybe I should test this. Oh, but do I have any mana? I don't know how this works. Alright, hold on. I'll be back.
I better keep out of it.
Tastes like popcorn. Nice. Okay, so nothing went awry. All checks out. I was about to pour a glass of soda, and my autopilot brain was about to pour it into the popcorn. I've been there. I want to say... It was somewhat recently. Was it like a bowl of bran flakes or something? And I almost poured an orange juice into it. Similar situation, but I caught myself. Have you ever gone full in on that, though? Done one of those? Excellent. It could. You know what? Maybe you like it.
Maybe.
I guess they would just all dissolve away, though, wouldn't they?
That won't happen again.
I don't think you would like it.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. Same old story every time.
What?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
What? Pissy shitties? An American treat tradition that we have in movie theaters? You make pissy shitties by pouring Pepsi into a bucket of popcorn. It makes the popcorn mushy, and you eat it while you watch the movie. This makes me want to vomit.
About something else instead.
This is making me physically ill just reading the description of this practice. What the fuck? I've never heard of this. Someone's doing a bit. This isn't a thing.
Probably right.
When you make pissy shitties, doesn't the Pepsi leak through the bucket and get your pants wet? American, yes, it's part of the experience.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Almost made some pissy shitty. Have you heard of this before, or did you just like look up Pepsi plus popcorn and just stumble upon this? I have Pepsi. Do you drink that? What in the world?
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I hate everything about... You have heard of it before? I've never heard of this. Fellow Americans, are you aware of this practice? Have you heard of this before? I've never heard the combination of words pissy shitty. And I've never heard of pouring soda, like deliberately pouring soda into popcorn. Brand new concept? Yeah, I think this is not real. Or somebody somewhere found something. There's a lot to attribute to Americans. There's a lot we do wrong in this world. Trust me, I know. That's not one of them. It's not. I'm not gonna own that. And we shouldn't. I saw my childhood best friend today for the first time since October. And without prompting, he immediately jumped in and helped me convince his wife that pissy shitties are real. It is a bit. Yeah, okay. First time hearing about it, yeah. This person regularly tweets about pissy shitties. It is a bit, but she is great at convincing people they are real. A great shit poster. I like it. I like it. Love a good shit post. And even though I find this whole idea, and the more I think about it, like just to visualize, to think about the tactile feel of reaching in to a semi-carbonated, mushy sludge of popcorn and Pepsi. I don't like it. No, I retract anything positive I had to say about this shit post. Too much, too shitty. This post is too shitty. It's time for the wheel. We're gonna snooze the ads. But I was in the middle of doing something before I got sidetracked with this disgusting sidetrack here. All right. Do I know how to magic? Can I magic? What do I do? Like, how do I use you? You're short of 5 maximum. Okay, so that doesn't answer my question. I don't know if these are consumable. Wait, what? Oh, it requires 10. Okay, well then I could buy some. I want to do it while it's top of mind. Let's buy a spell that's less than... Where's our magician? Oh, there he is. That requires less than 5 mana and see if I consume the spell or if I can just... yeah.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Learn it and use it forever. Is it good for forever? Where am I? Oh, accept. Yeah. What? Oh, whoops.
I want to acquire magic writings.
I'll check out this post in 1 second. On the other side of our... Here. Ice block for 3 mana. I'll take it. No, I won't. Wait, what? There. Okay, 70. Let me just give you $70 worth of... Whoops. No. I don't... I mean, fine. I'm not going to save, so sure. Wait. Whoops. I'm not good at this. Oh, these are worth 100. Whoops. That's 50. Okay. So I just need something that's worth 20 here. Oh, did I just have it? No. Oh, I'm looking at damage. 20, 20, 20. Or 2 of these. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Wasn't I at 50? Math. Math. And it has to be exact, right? I can't... Can I just give you more than you were asking for? I'll accept it. Sure. Can I do it? Is it mine now?
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
There it is.
That's really not my problem.
Wait, what?
But keep it to yourself.
Oh, I did it.
Stop that sorcery. Stop it. Stop that sorcery.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and it's gone. So they are consumable spells. That makes sense. Because you can buy more than one, but I just had to know. Okay, now we know. The more you know. I think I just did a hard save somewhere, but let's just, yep, leave it here. Until our next Gothic journey. There we go, Gothic adventure. I think I started out saying adventure and just skipped to journey. And we got a journey, adjournment. We're adjourning Gothic. Time for a wheel. Time for these posts, I guess. I don't know that I'm gonna like what I see. I mean, I know not everyone has piss buckets, but they can still have pissy shitties whenever. I like when they have the freestyle machine because it gives me a lot of options. Shame about the paper bag though. Now just to figure out what flavor I should put in there. That's a good one. I like that one. This is the first time I've had a reason to bring up pissy shitties. Yeah, I guess so. You didn't have to bring it up. But I wanted to. We didn't want you to. I mean, you all have taught me a few things about this world in the course of my streaming journey here. And I don't know. I don't want to have my head in the sand. Am I happier knowing some of these things that I've learned? Not really. But I don't shy away from knowledge. I just sometimes get a little nauseated because of it. Let's do it. I gotta go. I will not be here tomorrow, but I will be back the day after. Morning stream almost every day this week. Trying to make up for having a very irregular streaming schedule recently. Trying to get that jank in. Although, I guess this is the 17th bit of jank, and I was supposed to do 2 months. I figured, like, what? Average, like, 3 to 4 streams a week. Sometimes more, but that's the average, I would say. So maybe I'm not, like, doing too bad. Because, like, some of these have been multi-part streams, because that's, like, 5 hours. That's... What? That's 85 hours of jank. Right? At the very least. Some of those I've played longer than 5 hours. So that's not too bad. She's great at making tweets like that last one, where she doesn't actually mention pissy shitties, but it is worded in a way that makes people ask what she's talking about. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Laying the trap. Let them come to you. And then you got them. You got them hooked. And I'm sure there's like comments that are sort of like reinforcing it or like mentioning it, so you get like the group sort of like reinforcement. So anyone like wading into those waters, like, wait, what? This is a thing? Other people are sort of like validating this. Am I ignorant? I mean, you know, it got me. Part of me was like the whole time, like, this is a bit, right? There's no way. But the world is also a very big and wonderfully strange place. Oh, I forgot to snooze them again. Ads are here. Getting in the way of the wheel. Well, sorry. I guess one of the benefits of being a ping viewer. Here we go. Wheel time. See y'all next time for Sonic.
If you think some people never learn,
you blew it.
but keep it to yourself.
You blew it.
To know it.
I think Pepsi plus popcorn could make a good soup base. Yeah, we have a very different outlook on soups. You could definitely make something with that. You could, I mean, I'm not arguing that. You can definitely make something with that. I don't want to see, I definitely don't want to taste, but I don't even want to see or hear. Definitely don't want to feel it. What you're making, but I don't argue that, yeah, you can definitely make something with those ingredients. And the sort of like wild, unhinged, like, hey, we're kids in the kitchen. It's, you know, it's like that scene in the movie Jack, too. Actually, I did this at a couple sleepovers, like when I was a kid. You know, you just like go into the kitchen and just empty a bunch of random ingredients, mayonnaise and different condiments and olives or whatever, and you put it in a bowl and you mix it up, and then the dare is like, you got to eat a spoonful of it. You know, it's just really nasty. That kind of thing. Like, yeah, in that vein, yes, that's a base for something. Good hearty stew or something. Or bread soup, but with popcorn instead of bread. No, actually normal food. You were too hung up on the concept of popcorn and soda. Because that's the concept we're discussing. Yeah. I am hung up on that. I feel like that's a deal breaker. I feel like that's not a foundation for anything to build upon. Whatever you build on that, it's just it's a house on sand, built on sand, you know? There's nothing there. Do you like wet bread? No, not really. Like soggy? Not particularly. No. Like, there are contexts in which it's fine, but generally, bread soup is delicious. On occasion, I can get down with that. But that's not Pepsi. It's also not popcorn, because you're gonna have like the little like bits of kernel in there too. You're gonna have like a lot of different textures, and it's not gonna like all degrade at the same rate. Thoughts on Pilk? Oh God, I thankfully, until now, forgot that was a thing. Now I've remembered. Thank you. Not as nauseated thinking about Pilk as I am Popcorn and Pepsi, but it's not far off. They're in a similar area of disgusting. No, but Pepsi's just seasoning. And popcorn is just a solid that dissolves, same as many other things that people use to make soup. Yeah, alright. I need to see more. I need to see something done with that, you know? I'm gonna be hung up on that until I don't know. You know, see something done with it. Let's fix Sonic. So here's the new updated wheel. It feels like Sonic's getting no smaller. But I just reduced it by 1. Okay. I feel like Fist of the North Star, I'm going to fit that in here and there. The problem with that is, like, that's both on original hardware, so it's not the easiest thing to just, like, switch consoles, just, like, based on, like, how I have stuff set up. So maybe Sonic on Wednesday, and then the next time I'm, like, following it up with, like, a PC game or something I've had to play by way of emulation, we'll start off with Fist of the North Star, and then maybe that gives me a little extra time to try and, I don't know, learn the game a little bit more, so I can maybe try and beat the arcade mode. That would be cool. I'm surprised Crusader got bigger. Did it? I guess we can actually read it now, can't we? Now that things have, like, slowly been taken off the wheel. We've dropped a couple things. We still have a couple of legible entries. Call back to a less legible age. But yeah. This is the age of Sonic. The age of going fast. I think I added some to it. Oh, you did at some point. That's right. Okay. I gotta go. So, who's playing video games? Anyone playing Gothic? Or... Still so many Monster Hunter streams. Who's playing Gothic? Just me, and I think this stream is in Polish. So, let's rate a friend of the channel. How about Memory Carp playing Tales of the Abyss? Great streamer, great channel. I like Memory Carp a lot. I hang out there some mornings before I get started. Plays a lot of JRPGs, not exclusively. I feel like he's been playing Tales of the Abyss for forever, though.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
That's how it goes. There would be trouble ahead.
You have to watch what you tell people.
You're probably right. Same old story every time.
Thank you all for coming to the stream. It's great having y'all. Thank you, Yadis-san, Ellie, Meowly, PM, Frederick, Silent Shelf, Sonbori, anyone else that's maybe still in here that I've missed. No thank you to Pissy Shitties. No thanks. Let's try and collectively forget that and never mention it again. Oh man, Frederick, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift sub. Seriously, thank you. Much appreciated. Pissy Shitties still. Is that your request for the whale? Cooking stream where I make pissy shitties? I'm not doing that. I don't even want to put that idea out into the ether. Yeah, no. But you can think on it, or you can just drop it in that is an entry. No, it's not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I gotta go. Tell me later what your jank is. Sorry, gotta go to work. Out of time. Bye-bye. See you. Thank you.
That's how it goes. People always talk.
Same old story every time.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Some people never learn.